list in Python. So we know that the list is a data structure, is a data structure in Python that is mutable, that is mutable, or in other words you can say that, or changeable. Order sequences of elements. We can define list as, a list can be defined, it is defined as, is defined by having values, by having values between square brackets, sorry, square bracket, separated by commas. For example, if you want to define again, again the elements, it is no need elements should be homogeneous. For example, you can define a is equal to, suppose if you want to define a, just enclose an elements in square bracket, say 1 2 3. So you can write a floating value, say 4.1, string value, say abc, and so on. So uh, so so if here we are going to define a is equal to, say 1 2 3 4, sorry, not here, a is equal to, list is 1 2 3 4, I take floating point 5.1 and say string a b c, and take one more element, say a b c and 6. This way you can define a list. If you want to print list, just write a command print a, you will get a list. You can see here, this is the list. A is 1 2 3 4 5.1, a b c and 6. So it contains heterogeneous data elements, or the elements are, it is no need the element are in homogeneous, that it contain integers, floating point values and string element. Okay, you can define all these elements in single list. The next topic is operation, list operation in Python. So the next topic is, say, list operation in Python. The index of list, say here if we define a list, a is equal to, say 1 2 3, then a, and here 5, then this is the index of this first element is 0, then here 2, sorry 1, then 2, 3, 4. Okay, also you can define negative indexing. This is -1, -2, -3, -4, and -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So in this way index of list is defined. For example, if you want to print here the first element, just print a0, first element of index. This list can be printed by using a0. So if you run here, you can see the first element is what, 1. You can see here the first element is what, 1. If you want to print, say 0 1 2 3 4, if you print 4 a4, then it prints 5.1. It prints 5 point, it a fourth element of list. So 0, since index start from 0, so it is 0. This is 0 for 1, then index 1 for 2, and this is 1 2 2 3, and this is what, 4. Again, if you print here, say print a minus 1, then we get the last element of the list. So you can see here the last element is what, 6. Again, if you print here minus 2, then we get the minus 2 is what, the last second last element of the list. This way you can also define negative indexing. So now next, the next operation is what, you can use append. Append. Now it is used to add element at the end of list. It is used to add element at the end of list. So, and you can use just suppose a is the given list, say a is equal to 1 2 3 4 and say 10. Then just use the command. Suppose you want to append an element, say 3, then use here a dot append say 11, then it appends. Then your if you print the list a, then your new list will be, if you use the print a, then 1 2 3 4 10 11. So it adds element at the end of the list. So here you can add element. Also you can write here a dot append. If you add one more element, say append, say here b, then your new list will be 1 2 3 4 10 11 and then b. So this element is added at the end of the list. So for example, suppose here this is the given list, okay, and suppose say here 17. Then if you want to add a dot append, say if you want to add say minus 6, add minus 6, then this minus 6 will be added at the end of the list. So we can see here, if we clear previous output. Okay, so we want to print a, so print the list. It modifies the original list. So you can see here it is 1 2 3 4 5.1 ABC 17 and minus 6 is added at the end of the list. Suppose here if you add one more element here, a dot append say here 9, then, and if you print again print a, then in this list 9 will be added. You can see here. So you 1 2 3 4 5.1 a b c 17 minus 6 and 9. So 9 is added at the end of this list. So this way you can append more element in the list by using for loop. For example, suppose if you want to append say first 10 elements, so define your empty list, say a is equal to one empty list. Then by using for loop you can append more element for I in range say 6, I in range 6, a dot append I, and and if you print a, you will get print a. Since we know that the for loop starts from I equal to 0, if you print this, you can see a 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you can append more element by using loop. So our next operation is, so the next operation, say number 3, is extend. Now this this extend it can is used to add more than one element at the end of the list. Add more than one element meant meant at the end of the list. End of list. For example, if we consider here a is equal to simply say 1, 2, 3, and b is equal to say 4, 5, 6, then if you use the command here a dot append b, and if you print a, you will get print a, then you get the list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can check here. Suppose a is equal to, take one list, say a is equal to 1, 2, b, okay, then see here 4, okay, and see take one more list, say b is equal to 3.1, 4, and 5, and if you use the command a dot append b, and if you print a, you can see here the new output will be, you can see a 1, 2, b, 4, and the new this list is added at the end of this first list, a at the end of the first list. So now next sorry, we use append, not append, we want to extend, we want to use extend, sorry, extend. So if you use the extend, you can see here 1, 2, b, 4, 3.1, and 3.1, 4, and 5, not append. If you use the append, then it appends this list b is append at it is called the nested list. Okay, in list again there is one more list, so it is called nested list. But if you use the command extend, then this list b, elements of b added in elements of list a at the end. Okay, so this is what extend keyword in list. Now the next, you can use insert. So the number say 3 or 4, so insert. This is used to add an element at a given position. This method takes this keyword takes, it takes two arguments. The first argument specifies position, and the second element specifies, and second element or argument specifies position element to be inserted in a list. Okay, so for example, if we take the simple example, say here a is equal to suppose this is the given list, say 1 2 3 and 4, and if you want to insert, suppose at this position if you want to insert say 5, then this position is what, this is 0, this is the index 0 1, and this is what 2. So at position 2 you can use a dot insert the first element position, so its position is 2 and want to insert element 5. So if you print a, your new list modify to 1 2 5 3 4. Okay, so this 3 is shifted to next place, and 5 is added in the place of 3. So if you consider here example, say a is equal to, suppose this is the given list, a is equal to 1 2 3 3 and 4, and if you just use the a dot insert at position say 2, and we want to add 5, okay, 5 element, and if you use the command say print a, then if you run, you can see here this 5 is added at position at index 2, that is this is the 0 1, and then at 2 here we added 5 elements, so the new list is what, 1 2 5 3 4. So this way you can this insert keyword is used in list. Then now next remove like insert, we add an element at a specified position. Similarly this remove is used, it removes okay, the first matching values from the list, the first matching values from the list, that is if take suppose if it contains the multiple if the given element is occur multiple times, then the first occurrence is removed. Suppose for example here a is equal to, suppose a is equal to 1 2 3 4 and 5. Suppose this is the list is given, then if you want to remove this 3 element, then just use the command a dot remove 3, and if you print a, your new list will be modified to 1 2 4 5. Suppose your element 3 is repeated, suppose here if you take one more example, 1 2 3 4 5 3 6 3, and if you use the command a dot remove 3, then it removes the first element here 3 repeated here at this position here and here, but it removes the first element. Okay, so your new list will be 1 2 4 5 3 6 and 3. So if you consider here a is equal to 1 2 3 4, and if you use the a dot remove here 3, then the elements 3 will get removed, and if you use the command print a, you can see, if you clear the previous output, the new elements will get removed, and here 3 elements 3 get removed, and the new is what, 1 2 and 4. If we take a multiple element of 3, suppose here we one more times 3, then 6 and 3 here, and if we remove element 3, the first element get removed here, and the new modified list is what, 1 2 4 then 3 6 3. This 3 and 3 remains in the list, but only the first element get removed. So this is what the keyword remove. Now next is pop keyword, say it is 5 or 6 maybe, pop. This keyword is again remove the elements, it again remove the elements from list, from any position in the list, from any position in a list. Okay, so this is the difference between the remove and pop-up. That is, suppose here A is the given list, say here 1 2 3 4 and 5, and suppose you want to remove this element here, its index is what, 0 1 2 3. so if you use here a dot pop at 3, then this print, and if you use the print a, then this 4 will get removed. Also, if you use the just, if a is equal to 1 2 3 4 is the given list, and if you just use your a dot pop, then it removes the last element of the list, and your new list will be here. Your new list will be 1 2 3 5, and here in that case, if you if the argument is not given, then your new list A is equal to what, 1 2 3, that is last element will get removed. So this is the difference between the remove and pop function. So keyword, for example, suppose this is the give, if we consider any list, say A is equal to 1 2 3 4, take one B, okay, and say here 6, and if you want to remove here this element 4, then its index, its position is what, 0 1 2 3, its position is what, 3. So a dot pop 3, okay, and if you use the print a, then you can see here it will what, this 4 will get removed from the list, and so it is what, 1 2 3 B and 6. In the remove keyword, it removes the specific element. Here this keyword remove from its position. So if you don't pass the argument and if you print, then it removes the last element, so the 6 will get removed, and our new list is what, 1 2 3 4 B and 6. So this is the difference between pop and remove. Next, there is one more keyword to remove elements from the list, that is delete. Okay, delete keyword delete any variable from the list of values from a list. That is, if you you can remove any element from a list using its position, that is, suppose here A is the given list, A is equal to 1 2 3 4, and the position of 3 is, this is the 0 1 and 2. So if we use the command del a 2, then it removes the element 3, and your new modified list is A is equal to 1 2 4. So suppose this is the given list, A is equal to, and if you use the command delete, okay, A, say 2 A2, and if you print A, then if you clear the previous output, you can see here the position 0 1 2, that is 3 will get removed here, and your new list is what, 1 2 4 B and C, character B and 6. So this way you can use del, remove and pop-up keywords to modify the given list. So the main difference between the remove, pop and del is that remove method delete values or object from the list using values, and del and pop up delete the values or object from a list using an index. By using index it delete. That is, if we take the simple example, one more, if you want to take a comparison study of delete, remove and insert, pop up, you can take simply say here a is equal to 1 2 3 4, then take one more element, say 2, then 6, okay, 7. Suppose this is the given list, and if you want to remove a dot remove 2 element 2, then pass this 2, and if you print a, then you can see here the element, first element, matching element will get removed. But if you want to remove this 2 using pop-up, just pass its index. So its index is what, its position is what, 0 and 1. So in that case you can see here again the 2 will get removed by using pop-up, and so this you can see here these two lists are same. This first list by using remove, and here it by using pop-up, but here we have passed an index number. Similarly, for del you can just use del a1, and if you print again, you can see here that your new list is what, 1 3 4 2 6 7. Here also 1 3 3 4 2 6 7 and 1 3 4 2 6 7. So this is the difference between keyword pop, del and remove. Our next topic is slices, say, or say reverse. We want to take a reverse here, reverse keyword. Now the reverse operation used to reverse an element of the list. Reverse element in the list. This keyword is used, and also it modify the original list. For without modify list, you can use a negative index. So for that, first of all, we are going to see what is the reverse keyword. So here, if a is the given list, a is equal to 1 2 3 4, and if you use here a dot reverse, and just if you print a again, then your new output is 4 3 2 1. So for example, here if a is equal to, we clear the previous output, clear, a is equal to 1 2 3 and 4, and if you use the a dot reverse and print a, you can see here our original list is what, 1 2 3 4, but if you use the reverse keyword, this list get reverse, and so it a is what, 4 3 2 1. It get modified, the list a get modified, and it prints the reverse element. So this is what, a reverse keyword. Now the next element is what, length, say 8 or 9. What is the, say 1 8. Here you can use len keyword. Now it returns, or it gives the length of the list. Suppose if your list is equal to, say here list is equal to, a is equal to 1 2 3 4, so it contains 4 elements. If you print len of a, then the output is what, 4, since it contains 4 elements. For example, if you use here a is equal to 1 2 3 4, take one more element, say here b, and if you use the print len a, then prints the length of the given list. It is what? 5. So it contains 5 elements, 1 2 3 4, and the last one is what? B. So it contain total 5 elements. So length is what? 5. If you remove one element, the list is reduced to 4. So it contains only 4 elements. So this keyword gives the length of the list. Now next keyword is what? Minimum or maximum, say 8 or 9. Minimum and maximum. Now it returns again it returns the maximum and minimum elements of the list. Again, this maximum minimum list, it is only for similar data type. Okay, that is only for homogeneous list. This is what? For homogeneous list. You cannot use the string in the list. So for example, if we take here a is equal to 1 2 3 4, and if you print here print since it is a homogeneous list, minimum of a, then it print the minimum element is what? 1. If you print here maximum, it will print the maximum element of list. Maximum element is what? 4. Also you can if you modify this 6.7 8 9.34 and say -2. Okay, so again if you run here, you will get the maximum element is what? 9.34. If you use your minimum, then is what? Minimum is -2. But if you add here string, say string b, then it gives errors. So this is what it is. You cannot this minimum or maximum keyword only works on homogeneous list. Okay, so similar data type. This is what? Minimum and maximum. It returns maximum and minimum element, maximum and minimum element from list. Okay, now next is what? Next keyword, say it is 10. Count. This keyword is used how many times? That is number of occurrence of given number, given element in the list. Number of occurrence of a given element in the list. For example, if you take here a is equal to suppose if you take the list a is equal to 1 2 3 2 4 5 2. Okay, so here 2 is repeated 3 times. So if you print here a dot count 2, then it gives how many times 2 is repeated? 3 times. So it prints 3. So if you consider here list, we clear the previous output. If you consider the a is equal to 1 2 3 2 4 2 5 5, say 5, then again 2, then 6 and 2, and if you print here a dot count okay 2, then you can see here 2. Okay, error is there. So now if you print, you can see here the 2 is repeated how many times? 5 times. Here is 1, then 2, then 3 4 and 5 times 2 repeated. Okay, so if you use here say 3, how many times 3 repeated? Elements 3 repeated. It is only 1 times 3 is repeated. Suppose here we add 4, and if you print here 4, the element 4 is repeated how many times? 2 times. So it gives output is what? 2. So this is what? Keyword count. The now next is slicing. Slice, slice, used to print. This is used to print selection of the list. Selection of list. Again, it does not modify the original list. It does not modify original list. Again here, suppose A is the given list. Say here, suppose A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, and if you use here A print A, say here index is 2 to 4, then it prints. So what is here? This is the 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. So here the element 2 is inclusive, but 4 is what? Exclusive. That is, it prints index A2, then A3. Okay, only 2, A2 and A3. So it prints A2 is what? 3. It prints the list 3 and 4 only. Okay, so you can see here, suppose this is the given list. A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, and 10 9. So this is the given list, and if you use your print, okay, A, say 2 double colon 4, then clear, sorry, 9. Okay, so it is what? This is 2 is inclusive, so at position 2 it is, this is 0 1 and 2. So 2 is what? 3, sorry, 3. And then this 4 is the index 4 is exclusive, means what? It is 4 minus 1 3. So at position 3 it is what? 4 elements, so it prints 3 4. If you increase here, say for 6, then it prints index, this is 0 1 2, so it prints 3, then 4 and 5. So 3 4 5. So if you run, you will get 3 4 5 6. This is 2, this is what? 2 3 4 and 5. So up to 5 is what? 4 elements, so it is what? 3 4 5 6. If you want to print, so if you use this command, say just a colon, and if you print, then it prints the entire list. Clear, it prints the entire list 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 9. So if you use here say 6, okay, so it prints up to 6 position, 0 1 2 3 4 and 5 and 6. So 6 is again, this element is what? Exclusive, so it prints up to 6. If you use here, say 4, then it prints, this is 0 1 2 3. So up to 1 2 3 4 get list will get 1 2 3 4. New list is what? Slice to 1 2 3 4. Again, if you use here 2 double colon, then you can see here it is what? The position is 2 is where? This is 0 1 and 2. So from 3 it is 3 4 5 6 and 9. You will get the new list is what? 3 4 6 7. So up from position index 2 to the last element will get print by using this command 2 colon 3. Again, you can use here, say 4. So it is what? 0 1 2 sorry 2 3 and 4. So 5 6 9 will get printed here, 5 6 9. You can take one more element here. Instead of 1 2 3 4, if you use here 1 slash b, then b, then here 78, then minus 7, 11. Okay, and if you use the command here 1, 1 2 3 or 4, then at position 1 it is B, character B, then 1, this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 3. So up to minus 7 list will get printed. So you can see here B78 minus 7 again. But if you use here 1 to 4, then from the index 1 to last element, up to last element will get printed. Instead of here, if you use here say 4, then it 4 is exclusive, so up to 4 it is what, this is 0, 0, 1, 1, 2 and this is what, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is 4 is what, exclusive list will get printed. So the now next operation is what, want to, you can concat any two list. Say here merge for two list. Next keyword is what, concat. So slice is, I think its number is 10, this is 11. Okay, and for 12, if you concatenate, so you can merge, or you can merge two list and return single list. For that we use to merge two lists, we use the sign plus. So here if you can see here, if A is equal to, if A is the given list, say A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to say 6, 7, 8, and if you use the print A plus B, then it merge two lists A plus B. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. For example, if you use here A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to say 6, 7, 8, and if you use your print A plus B, then clear, you can see here it two lists get merged and form a new list, that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. In this case your original list does not modify. So if you print A, the list it print the 1, 2, 3. If you print B, 6, 7, 8. So the new list is formed and it contains the merge of these two lists. So by using the symbol plus. Similarly, next you can multiply. Next is what, next say 13, multiply a list. So multiply list n times. You can multiply list n times. For that you can use, suppose A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and if you use here print A star 3, then this your new list will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this list is repeated how many times? 3 times. Say here A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and if you print here print A star 2, then list is repeated 2 times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you clear, and if you print here 3 times, then this list is repeated how many times? 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. You can see here if you use it 4 times, it multiply 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How many times? 4 times. So this is what multiply keyword. Now next keyword is what, sort. sort. It sorted the list. It sorted the list in ascending order. Ascending order. Ascending order. Suppose A is equal to, again it works on homogeneous data only, elements only. Suppose 1 3 1 3 6 9 5, and if you use the sort A dot sort, and if you print, sorry, A dot sort, and if you print A, then it printed the list is sort in ascending order, that is 1, then next element is 3 5 6 and 9. So if you use the keyword, say here if A is equal to 1, then 5 6 and 4 and say 10 and 9, and if you use here keyword A dot sort, and if you print A, you can see here it is sorted 1 4 5 6 9 10, ascending order. You can use a floating point also, say here instead of 4.4 you can write here 4.5. again it will this is what, again it is what, sorted list in ascending order. But if you use your string, so at this place if you use here A, it gives an error. It is what, an error. You cannot use string here, okay, only you can use floating point or integer. Suppose here 10.6, again you can get a sorted list 1 4.5 5 6 9 10.6. So this is what a keyword sort. And last we are going to see keyword is what, clear. It erases clear, it erases all the elements from the list, and that is, it gives an empty list. Suppose A is equal to is the given list containing an element, and if you use A dot clear, then it, and if you use the print A, it gives an empty list. It is what, just gives an empty list. So here suppose this is the given list, and if you use here A dot clear, then you can see here it what, it gives an empty list. It erases all the elements. You can see one more times, it is what, it prints an empty list. So this is all about the list. You can see here the first definition of list, then index, position of elements is what, this is the first position, say 0 position, 1 position, 2 position, okay, 2 index, and so on. Negative indexing is also possible. Append is there, then extend keyword is there, insert, remove, pop, then del, reverse, length, minimum and maximum, slice, you can merge two lists, multiply, sort, and clear. Okay, so thank you.